So this one I'm going to do on people with special needs and people that are highly medicated, which most of them don't need any of the medications that they're getting, or they need some natural things. Like almost everybody needs CBD or some RSO. We're supposed to eat the cannabis plant, but anyway. So I was recently stuck in a, let's say, a mental hospital for telling the truth about mentioning to someone how I got Steve Jobs on the phone at 13 and bettered the lives directly of tens of millions of people and personally elevated universal conscious, which is the honest to truth. I did do that, and once I prove that, I am going to sue the UK. But anyway, so they put me in this place where I studied people everywhere. It's a 360 tetra analysis, everything. But I can pick up on people being channeled or used by higher entities to try to communicate with me, which sometimes there's conflictions, and sometimes people's voices will change when they're being, channeled from different directions. Not all good. And but when people are highly medicated, I noticed by being around some that their voices, their mannerisms would change fairly frequently, and I attributed that to the medications that they're on, and some of them have actual real mental disabilities, or I don't say the word retard because it's for retarded timing or retarded thinking, but it's used in a very wrong way, and it can be very hurtful to people. So I don't like that word, even though I use it as it applies properly. But anyway, Dr. Donnie Epstein, he's a genius and, almost a wizard, a magician, a saint even. But he's the good Epstein, mind you, not the one that Epsteined himself and got taken out before he could give real information on very bad people. But anyway, Dr. Donnie Epstein is the good Epstein, and so don't let that name, steer you away from learning about him and his medical practice that he started. But as a child, he was forced in, homes for special needs people and heavily medicated, and instead of his gifts being seen and understood to grow into what he has now, which is a global practice of what would be network spinal analysis, which you could be touched in like a couple different spots and just, I saw a girl flopping on the table like having a full body orgasm just by being touched in two separate spots on her back at once and just flopping off the table like, whoa, let me learn that skill, But and then he's got this thing, Dr. Donnie's got this thing called a knee toggle, which is like a full body reset, which I've done multiple times, naturally put myself into, which has been witnessed by people for their shock. But it's very rejuvenating. It's a network, reset, a network spinal analysis. So look into that. But anyway, so learning about him and his childhood made me see how people that have special needs are not treated properly, not handled properly, just like everybody. It's all about finding a way to get through to them, to teach them, or to relate to them, to try to understand their perspectives. But I have seen that, being around handfuls of special needs people in my life, and some that I love very much, they pick up on spirituality reception, or read my higher self much easier, and I know that it's activated some of them in ways that, blessed, that I can't really explain, but I know that one of them is, one of my angels, and, they kind of showed me that, by her being special needs, she was able to, like an animal instinct, pick up on things that other people weren't able to pick up on, and which kind of amazed me. And I'm trying to share that. So be patient with people if they have special needs, and meditate on it, and try to meditate around them or with them, or try to get them to meditate with you. But try to align to their frequency. Don't try to get them to align to your frequency, because that's just not going to work. You got to work with people and what they can do. Prayers and blessings to all that feel me. Shane Michael, Rogue One. Yeah.